All right, party animals, party people. Um, I'm back. I've got some ideas. Oh yes, I've got ideas. I'm going to uh, test this. I'm going to run the server. I'm going to run the client. I am going to modify the index page because my editor says that it's tick dash tack dash toe. It's getting really weird with ticking and tacking. Great. So now it's been refactored and it works as expected. So I'm happy about that. Let's test it just a little more. It's still very bad at tic-tac-toe. Playing correctly. I call that a win. And I can move on with my refactoring. Now, the other thing is that I don't think I need this. Maybe I do. Okay, I like this now. Everything makes sense. I just needed to take a break. Needed to go to the bathroom so that I can concentrate. Too much information. Yeah, now it's working correctly. Now I can think about my next step. Mhm. Yeah, now I'm happy. Okay. So now, um, yes, yes, yes. I think that is an answer. I believe this is an answer. Um, hmm. Um, I don't know. Okay, so what I am dealing with now is Copilot chat is just giving me wackadoo suggestion after wackadoo suggestion. Um, and I'm not happy about it because there's so much. There's more that it does than that. I oh, like that. I'm gonna. Okay. Uh, Hmm. Wow. This better. Hey there, Y-Fan XD. Hi. Welcome, and thanks for following me. So, whoa. Oh boy, I've been raided. Hey everyone. Howdy. You're just in time. Um, cool. Good to see a crowd here. So I'm working on some code for my book. Yeah, it is something fun. You're just in time for something fun. So I'm coding this thing, this game. Um, it's a tic-tac-toe game where you're playing against AI. Hey, YS Books. And I'm sort of going through and just fixing the code now. And then writing about how it is getting fixed. And it's getting a lot better now. So I'm going to play the game. and then you're going to see what's going on. Yeah, so I got this server. How many years have I been doing this? Like coding or writing? Or this particular book? This particular book I've been working on since, I guess, September. Coding I've been doing for 25 years in general. Yeah. So, um, and writing books I've been doing for about the same amount of time. So I kind of started with well, I mean, coding, like I started coding when I was just a wee lass. And I don't know, 40 years ago, maybe. But yeah. All right, so this is my AI tic-tac-toe game. And we can see got some weirdness going on here, but this is actually okay. Uh oh, wait. I think this isn't gonna work because my file, I'm building up the suspense here. That's what's going on. I need to change that. I had the wrong file included, and now I can refresh. Okay, now no more error messages down there. Cool, so let's make it go. So we start the game, and then the AI responds with a new game. And then I'm going to play the move, and then the AI responds with a move. And the wacky thing about this is the AI is really bad at tic-tac-toe. And I've been trying to figure out how to make it be like trying to make it be good at tic-tac-toe, but oh man, it's bad. So it just played that center square. And now I'm going to play this square. And then it plays up there, which is a bad move. And then I play there, and then it does that, and then I win. And so then we'll start a new game. And now I'm going to play some kind of maybe it's intentionally planned to be difficult. I think the thing is that I'm using a language model here to do the moves, and so it doesn't really have any kind of concept of strategy. It just kind of plays what it thinks are the right moves, and so even if I make really bad moves, I can still win here. Because it makes worse moves. And so I'm winning every time. And so I set this level of difficulty thing where it needs some sound effects. You're totally right. YS. Where if I change this changes the percentage of time that the AI move is completely random. So if I go like this, it's going to make all random moves. Totally random. And so it might actually play better when it's completely random. Nope. So there we go. And yeah, maybe it hasn't had time to learn yet. But that's okay. So then if we do like half random, I don't need that. If we do half random, then you'll see that the slower moves are when it's not random. If it does a really fast move, like that one, that was a random move. But then I win. And then let's go up to completely not random. So every one of these is being played by the AI. We start, and then I'm going to do center, and then I'll do over here, and then I'll do there, and then, oh, see, maybe it's getting a little bit better. I won twice in this one, though. That's pretty cool. Never done that before. So I was trying to make a connecting move. Yeah, maybe you're right. Let's see. Um, nope. So it did, well, I can't lose. I've been trying to play against this thing and lose, but, or, it should be, in correctly played tic-tac-toe, it should always be a draw, right? Uh, yeah. Well, this one I won. Let's see. Okay, now I'm going to just see if it will win. Like maybe it doesn't even know what the rule is of the game. Oh, it won. Okay, so it will win if it seems to know what the rules are, but it's totally not trying to block me. Maybe what it's doing is it thinks that it just doesn't understand that sometimes it should be like just blocking me. I don't know. Thanks for all following me. It's coping. Yeah. Uh and so there we go. So that, and if you want to see like what's going on kind of behind the scenes of this game, let me do something here. Uh so this I'm using OpenAI, the GPT-4 model. And so every time I play a game, it's kind of costing me some money, but not like a lot of money. Let's see. So this is the tic-tac-toe game. And what I did was I trained it here at first. That might be, maybe it's just being polite. So I trained it. I said, oh, right here. So I said, you are an AI tic-tac-toe player. You are always zero. I am always X. I'll provide you with my move as a number on this grid. You'll respond with only an array with an X in the position of my move, followed by your move, followed by an array with 0 in the position of your move. If one of us wins or it's a draw, tell me you win or I win or draw. When I say new 10, start a new game and set the difficulty to 10, meaning that you will always choose the best move. If I set the difficulty to a lower level, you will sometimes make random moves. And so these are my instructions to the AI. And then here I kind of trained it. I said, here's what a game looks like. And this is one in which you win. But well, I don't know. And so now I can like start playing a new game. And then I can say, my first move is 0. And then it comes back with its move. And Yeah, that seems to be the one thing. Uh, that's a good idea. So if I say something like, um, uh, offensive moves and defense moves. Yeah, I think it just doesn't understand strategy, like at the heart of the matter here. It's not a game playing AI, it's a language AI. But if I just say something like, um, yeah, lady writes, character creation sheet into program. Yeah, that's cool. You could do that with OpenAI Playground. Like if you just put in your character creation sheet in here, and then you could tell it randomly generate me a thing. Let's do that in a moment. Let me try this here. Uh, if um, on my next move I will win, you should um, block me. Let's just see if it understands that. Uh, and now I'm going to erase these other moves. All right. And actually, I'm going to just put this into my game as an instruction and then play it there so I can see the whole screen. I think this might be the answer. I think that's a pretty good suggestion. So what I'm going to do is just put that instruction into here. Um, so I have sort of simplified instructions here because I found that the more simplified instructions seem to work better. Um, and I'm going to put this in better English. Um, and let's just see what it interprets that as. So now it has the instruction and it has like this sample game here. And then if I go back to my browser, refresh, start. Okay, new game. Boom. It did it. Oh, it didn't do it. Okay. Um, yeah, right. So let's try this. So now it's saying you should try to win by connecting 3 O's. You should also try to prevent me from winning. It's not doing it. It does still. Yeah, it's still just pretty dumb. Oof, indeed. Uh, hmm. Hey, we got a draw this time. Cool. It's possible that I don't know if it'll learn though. It's not really set up to learn. Um, I don't know. Oh, hey, well, I have all of you here, and you are all writers and interested in the writing. Uh, I um just released my new novel, and so like a couple of days ago, and so I'm going to just show you here. So this is not what I'm working on here, but this is my new novel here. Uh, and I'll put that in the chat too. It's whoops. It's not pasting. What's going on with my computer? Edit, copy, paste, paste. There we go. Yes, this is my new novel. It came out 5 days ago or so. And check it out. It's kind of a funny fictional history kind of a thing. Uh Kind of absurdist fiction. I Yeah, this is my third novel. Uh how many cells? That's a great question. Let's now we'll find out. Um let's see. Uh it's not going to be like startlingly huge here. Uh but so far I have sold a grand total of 6 copies. So, um yeah, there you go. Uh but check it out cuz it is good. I'm pretty proud of it. One of my friends wrote me a review, but it's not showing up just yet. And so that's what's new. Uh, for those of you who are more interested in coding, I've got some coding books too. So here are all of my books. This is, um, well, there's the whole list. There's my first novel with the Creepy Clown. Here is the book I'm working on right now. And there are some of my older books. And yeah, there you have it. Maybe TikTok and go viral. Yeah. Um it needs to go viral. So the moment I figure out that, you know, I will be a best-selling uh author. But my programming books do pretty well. So, if you're interested, Amazon has this author page here, and you can see like all your books and um, how they how they're selling, and these numbers. Some of these numbers are gigantic. Like my last novel is the 6,512 147 best-selling book on Amazon, which woohoo! But you can see like generally if you combine like all of my books, I these days sell around 100 to 200 books per week with all my books combined. So, what is Book Sprout? Yeah, I mean, the book I'm working on today is nonfiction. Um, get more book reviews. Wow, I didn't know this site existed. Thank you so much. Um, well, you list. Oh my gosh, that's so great. Because what I do is I beg my friends to let me give them a free copy of my book, and then none of them do. None of them say, "Okay, I'll take a free copy of your book." Um, but gosh, if there's like this a website where people want to take my free books, um, oh, gotta pay for it. I mean, wait, okay. Wow, this is great. Uh, let's. So I need a pen name. Yes. Okay. Cool. Well, I'll do this later. Um, neat. Thanks. Uh, hmm. Okay, I've got to do that later. So, well, do I? I don't know. Oh, one book direct through. Huh. So is this site only for independently published books? Yeah. So the pen name, it was like saying what's on the cover of the book, and so it's always my real name on the cover of my books. I don't use a pseudonym. Hmm. Uh, okay, well, let's do this. Let's just see what happens with reads. Amazon. I don't use BookBub either. Cool. Pen names are essential part of book, blah, 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 blah. Okay, I did that though. Okay, I did that. So create a book. Create new. Import from Amazon. Oh. So my power is going out here. Switched over to the battery backup. Let's try this import from Amazon. Look at that. Well, I'll be darned. I'm just going to import my new novel. And there it is. And let's get the description. There it is. And where'd that go? Here we go. Boom. There's cover image. There's the release date. Lovely. It's not a series. Keywords. Let's say keywords shall be use commas. Okay, so we'll say Old West, absurd, chimpanzee, assassination. What is that? That's not how you spell assassination. I can't spell it. That's a real problem. In-ation. Okay. What else is in my book? Montana. What keywords did I use for Amazon? Let's find out. So you can go here and details. And we've got anarchy. That's a good keyword that all kinds of people are always searching for. And Old West humor, art. Yeah, okay. Okay. Let's go with those for now. Step 4. Oh, main genre. It is. a little bit mystery. It's a little bit other fiction. It's probably other fiction. All right. Oh, so I have to upload. Okay, so I can do that. Um, so I see. So I wouldn't be able to do my other books because I don't actually own those books. They were done um, for a publisher. So, but this one I totally own. Where can readers find and review your book? Okay. Barnes and Noble. No, it's not. I don't think it's on Barnes and Noble. It might be on Goodreads. Maybe I'll just put in the Amazon because that's really the one that matters to me. I don't have an audiobook. Uh, how long is your book? It is a novel. What audience is this? I would say it is tame. Cool. So you think it should? Is it? Yeah, I suppose mystery would get me more, but I think mystery readers would be very disappointed by it. Uh, all right, I'm gonna have to go over to the other screen here. Mhm. All right. Um, well, I'm gonna just try this out and so how does it work? Okay, so you do a review campaign. So this is what a review campaign is, right? Okay. And so it's that, and I did that, and the team you'd like to host this review campaign with? I don't need a team, do I? Do you need a team? What's a team? What is a team? Maybe I should have looked at the uh how to use this thing. What do teams look like? Okay. Most trusted reviewers. Um, I see. What do people name their teams? John's team. All right. We'll do image. Well, if anyone wants to be on my team, there you are. You're invited to my team. And I'll be on your team. Cool. Well, there you have it. Let's see. Got a follower. Is it me? Uh, Wait, this isn't done? Oh, it's not done. I see. I have to select the team now. Should we allow reviewers with outstanding reviews on this team to participate? Do they mean outstanding or do they mean outstanding? Uh, all right, let's do that. Um, what's the date today? 4th. When should we stop allowing new participants? When are reviews due by? Cool. Well, thanks for that. Um, I will work on fixing this up later today. Nifty. And cool. All right. Yeah, you got any other tips or tricks for selling more books? Hmm. It's it's what you do? Ah, cool. Well, thank you for your help with that. I need to I need to stop in and see your channel. Um, I will do that. Not at all. So cool. Well, that's that. I think I need to get back to some writing, but uh, this is what I'm usually doing here. This is I am. I think last time. Uh, oh, cool. Thank you. Yeah, I will. Um, I can just share it now. Uh, Thank you very much. I really appreciate that. Hmm. How do you write dialogue between characters? Uh, well, I let me open up my novel right now. Show you some dialogue between characters and give you a preview of the book. So, where is it? All right. So, this is the book, and let me find some interesting dialogue. So, at the beginning of the story here, there's the one of the main characters gets uh he ends up he's a medical student and ends up killing somebody. So then he runs away from medical school and goes to Montana. And so he's in Montana, and he's like from Boston, and he's like tipping his hat to people and saying how do ye. And so here's dialogue. And sometimes I use dialogue tags and sometimes I don't. And if it's obvious who's talking, then you don't need it. uh but if it gets confusing, then I mean, here there are no dialogue tags at all. It's just back and forth between the two characters, but it's obvious by the way they talk and the fact that they're exchanging questions and answers that who is talking. And so that's how I do. And yeah, there's really no such thing as overusing said. Most people, they don't even see the said. It's just kind of like you know, it's there, but no one actually reads it, and no one's going to um, complain about too much said. What you can do, and what does get really annoying, is if you keep on substituting other things um, uh, in place of said, it can get it can get um, annoying. I think this was I think it's from Stephen King's book. His on Stephen King's book about writing. I think it was him said, "Don't keep saying how they said it or he shouted angrily. Uh, just say said and let the dialogue and the scene indicate how he said it rather than telling how he said it." Yeah. Uh, yeah, I would agree with that the hardest thing is the end. And my ends, my last novel, well, I don't remember how my last novel ended, but that it's the kind of like that's the least important part for me. For me, it's it's the journey. But yeah, people care about the ending and they want to know how something ends. But to me, stories in life don't have tidy endings, and so stories and books for me don't. My books don't have tidy endings, but that's my novel. What was that? You don't use Wattpad? What's Wattpad? See, I no, I don't. Uh yeah. Nope. Yeah, I really when it comes to the websites to use and whatnot, I kind of um Kindle Villa. Oh, so YS, you use this, huh? Oh, okay. Yeah, I don't do serial fiction. I just write a whole bunch and then publish it. And like this one, I've spent the last 3 years revising it and fixing it up, and and now and then sending out query letters. And I had a publisher, but then that publisher went under, and so then I decided to just to publish it myself because when I'm doing all that work to try to get something published, it takes away my time and energy from doing new writing. And so the thing I really like to do is writing. I'm not any good at the promoting or that kind of thing. And so yeah, I'm excited to get started on my new novel, writing my new novel. I started it a few months ago, but just haven't been able to get going with it. But now I can. But first of all, first thing I need to do is get this book done. This nonfiction book right here, where I'm about halfway done with it now. It's funny about that the darn tic-tac-toe game. I don't know what to do. I think it's just going to be. It doesn't matter that the tic-tac-toe game is not challenging or the AI is bad at tic-tac-toe. I think what's important here is just that I'm showing uh, how to write the code. Yes, please do. I would love to check out your newsletter. Cool. I am a human. Awesome. Well, thank you. I'm looking forward to reading that. And oh, if anyone wants to subscribe to me, I have a Substack at there. And so I write about technical things and sometimes my fiction things, and sometimes about learning, and sometimes about teaching. And so that's what I do. And cool. Yeah, I want to check that out with the the paid thing too. I'm gonna check this out offline. Fantastic. Well, cool. Well, I need to go and eat some breakfast now. But are you married to the image in your cover? Uh, you don't like it? Do you think it's like really violent and ugly and offensive? Amazon didn't allow it to doesn't allow me to run ads because of the naked cowboy and the gun. I think you might have a point there. I mean the image is actually an original painting by a pretty famous artist. He's a friend of mine, and he gave me permission to use this for the cover. Uh, and it kind of sums up what the book is about. Uh, yeah, but I've had the concern too with the um, is this a really a good idea to use this for the cover? But you know, okay. So the question is, how does this connect with music, and why this cover? So the the thing is, the book is kind of about uh in the end, sort of loss of innocence, and about the sort of destruction of the old west, and by violent type yahoos who know nothing. And so it is the title "Music for Losers" refers to one scene of the book, but it also refers to how music is kind of an ongoing theme throughout the book, and all of the characters are losers or have lost something in the book. And so there's not it's not literally like a book about music, but it's a book that's written in a musical kind of a way. Uh yeah, I'd love to talk. I yeah, totally. Um yeah, you might have a point there. Um but I'm not really that good at talking about what I write. I'm sort of much better at just writing it. However, um, cool, will do. Um, yeah, I'll be in touch. But I need to, as I was mentioning before, go eat some breakfast. And thank you all for stopping by. Um, cool, fantastic. Thank you all. If you're not already subscribed to me, please consider subscribing. I'm usually here every morning and try to write at least 500 words, but ideally 1,000 words every morning. And uh, and I'll keep on doing that until this book's done, and then maybe even after that, because this has been really today's been very educational, and then in general the whole process of writing when people might be watching has been good for me in just terms of productivity. And so I might be back on later today, but for sure I will be tomorrow. So thank you all very much, and I'm going to close out here.